We all love music, right? Whether it's Breakout by Foo Fighters, Fleetwood Mac, Gold Dust Woman, I forgot what it was. Living Thing by ELO, The Bodies Hit the Floor, Alvin and the Chipmunks edition. Listening to the entire Cowboy Bebop soundtrack on loop. The Yoda death sound from LEGO Star Wars, I should stop. Point is, music. It's pretty dope pants. What if I told you there was music that went even further beyond? It's video game music. I'm talking about video game music. See all this? Throw that in the trash. We listen to funky beat all day, every day. Video game soundtracks not only have the task of just sounding good with good mixing, but also fit in the atmosphere, the progression the game's story is in, or just how the gameplay flows, so it can immerse the gamer into the action. Subpar games can be saved with a killer soundtrack, and even some games that I got into because of a great soundtrack like Guilty Gear.
That is bullshit blazing, to my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new world order. You out, world of fiction, 6 black heavens down. It is the last madness, oh, my piety.
And some games I wouldn't even be a fan of anymore if it wasn't for the great music. Video game music's are home to some of the most beautiful soundtracks that can immerse you and just completely distract you from any stressful situation you're in. As a matter of fact, I'm listening to some right now to distract myself from the court case I'm currently in. Smimbo, will you please pay attention to the court rulings? Your Honor, I'm fucking jamming. Video game music has the power to create iconic moments in games and just pop culture as a whole, like One Winged Angel of Sephiroth's theme from Final Fantasy VII, which is probably just as iconic as Sephiroth himself. It's also a pretty cool ass wrestling move. Whoa. Look at him go. But probably more people have heard the theme of Plants vs Zombies than people have actually played the game. Which is probably a good thing, to be honest. It's another example of this moment I've already talked about from Sonic Adventure 2 when Dr. Eggman just hurls Sonic into space like a piece of hot garbaggio is. Just like what should have happened to the franchise years ago. I know I've already talked about this, but like just listening to the music when it kicks in just sends chills down my spine. It's I like to see if you can't tell. In addition to creating a breathtaking atmosphere, which is a jaw-dropping moment, as the small-brained simpletons we are, we also associate a piece of music, or just an entire soundtrack, associated to a character or a game. When you think of Mario, you think of 111 as it helps us remember the game and just makes us feel good inside. Listen to video game moments. Music can just give us some darn cool levels, just some good gameplay, so heck, there's even an entire genre dedicated to just making music out of video games. There's even an add-on for the GameCube where you control Donkey Kong with that set of bongos. Nintendo, you think of everything, you mad lads. And to bring it full circle, Mario even has his own rhythm game where you dance to music made from the Mario music. Oh my god, it's so meta. I should carry on. Music can really amp you up during an intense boss fight or just another scene in the game. Even just hearing Megaloranians fills them with a sense of dread. Oh god, why is boss music playing? Even title screens use music to just ease you into the game, like the Halo title screen, which is followed by the title screen from Ocarina of Time, which is just beautiful and always like even described, to be honest. Some title screens are just so good you can listen to them to minutes, even hours on end. Speaking of, from where it sends to good to Omega God tier, it's just having some good rootin' tootin' music. You could just It's just some good music, isn't it? There's even something that can undeniably rival the best of just even actually licensed music. God knows I get hyped as fuck when I hear it.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
have I told you that I love Crush 40? The fact that this music can make me enjoy a game even more, or just a game that I wouldn't enjoy anyway, is just an astonishing feat. Though I'm a pretty simple man to please, a lot of my hype with video games stick with just some really good soundtracks that I can listen to for hours on end to help quell the voices in my... If I can get an unreasonable amount of hype from just not even seeing any gameplay of it, then you might as well just hand me a disc of your soundtrack for 60 quid, and that'll be it. You have done a damn good job. What the fuck was that voice break? Video games also have some legendary composers such as... What's we put to these? We have Nobuo Uematsu, who worked on the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack, which is Yoko Shimomura, who worked on countless games, and most famously Dearly Beloved from Kingdom Hearts, which is also pretty good. I don't even like Kingdom Hearts, but it's a good track. Masato Nakamura from the Sonic the Hedgehog series, Martin O'Donnell with the legendary Halo soundtrack, and Hideki Naganuma on the Jet Set Radio and also owner of the best Twitter account, as I will put here. This was used to be part of the video where I say that music has really gone down and not as good as it used to be with all these kids' Fortnites and Call of Duties. But can you really say that video music has taken a hit? I mean, yeah, sure, Fortnite doesn't exactly have the same quality of soundtrack as Persona 5, but even in the worst of video games, there could still be some absolute bangers. And there will always be just amazing games with immaculate sound design and music. Even after Sonic Forces, yes, I'm bringing up Sonic again, get off my back. Even after Sonic Forces are probably one of the worst soundtracks of a Sonic game recently, that I can remember at least. They absolutely knocked it out of the park with Team Sonic Racing, like T-Lopes for a lot of the tracks, and bringing back Crush 40, oh my god! Not to mention the masses of indie games which have incredible music every single time. I am convinced that there is a Nordic curse on every indie game developer where they have to make brilliant music every time. Please stop, I'm worried for your mental health and well-being. And this is where the brilliance and importance of music in video games comes in, because no matter the landscape of video games, there'll always be some just really good tracks that you want to listen to in your free time. It's just nice to listen to, isn't it? Just a jolly good old time forever. We can always count on video games to just bring us some exemplary tracks and even enhance the gaming experience, because some games will not be fun anyway. Will not be fun without it. In conclusion, music matters because it's able to immerse the player into an even richer experience and just make people enjoy it more. It's also really good to listen to. There's some really good music out there from video games, and I can also use it without it getting blocked, specifically in Denmark. I swear to God, there are my last 3 uploads in the last month have been blocked in Denmark because of some 3-second clip I used. I have no idea what's going on. Why does Denmark hate me? If I'm gone and I don't return, then I was taken by Denmark apparently, I guess. I don't know, but I'm sort of scared for my life. But I hope you enjoyed watching Nerd Orgasm over sounds coming from his computer for I don't know how long, probably 15 minutes, while getting progressively sweatier because it's like 30 degrees Celsius outside, and this isn't exactly the most fitting t-shirt. I just couldn't find one that didn't have blue on it so that it didn't mess with the chroma key. But I'm gonna go probably sleep now and listen to Floral Theory for the rest of the day and call off. I also have a Twitch and Discord. That's right. Watch me, you can talk to me on Discord or something, I don't know. But I also have Twitch where I do stuff. I'm looking to do some wrestling games like Journey of Wrestling, but also Sonic and shit. I'm collecting footage for a Sonic video and I'm using Twitch. My camera fell over, but yeah, follow me on Twitch or I'll tell your mum something, I don't know.